everybody, it's me, Anna, from the Indiana channel. So will you please hit like, subscribe, and the notification button to help me keep building my channel, and will you share my video? Thank you, I did it, cha-ching! Anyway, so today is Labor Day, and a lot of people are having cookouts and spending the day with their family and getting ready for work tomorrow. I got to hang out with some friends of mine today and had a really good meal. So I'm not going to complain, and and I know where all my kids are, and I know that they're all accounted for, and it's 11 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? Did everybody remember that commercial? Or maybe everybody's not that old. Anyway, I just wanted to say, everybody, I hope had a really good, safe Labor Day and got to enjoy time with their family. I've had a pretty interesting weekend, and it's probably the best word I could say for it. Nothing bad, not anything bad, but some moments, some clarity, some eye-opening moments that have. See, I never truly think that I know everything, or that my way is always the right way. I do have opinions, I do have some knowledge, and I do have some experience. So I work from that, or I speak from that, but it doesn't mean that everything I say or always believe is necessarily 100% prime time right, because my thought process can change when I learn new things, or people share information with me. I can be like, oh wow, or a situation will happen and I'll be like, oh, that's what that really means. So I'm still learning, and I'm grateful for that, because I have this thirst for knowledge right now. I have a hunger to keep learning. And it may not be what other people want to learn, and it may not be what interests other people. I'm okay with that. Today, I am grateful that I am not in comparison or racing with nobody else in this life. And I can listen to people's opinions. It don't mean I agree. I can listen to what people have to say, but it doesn't mean that I have to agree with anybody. So where I'm going with this is, so I was talking to my son's father the other day, and he made a statement to me that really made sense. I said something about that I was an alcoholic and I was an addict, and then I said something else, and he said, you know what, don't say that. He said, stop labeling people. People are not what their issue is. Now, the funny thing about this is, me and my kid's dad, we don't always see eye to eye on everything, and well, obviously we're not in a relationship anymore, but we've co-parented for years, and we've always been friendly, and we've always gotten along, and we've always tried to share things together when it comes to anything that has to do with life, and always help and be united. There we go. So anyway, with that being said, it doesn't mean that we've always seen eye to eye on everything, though. Sometimes we both just suck things up and don't speak our own minds. We just go like, okay, we'll just work through that way. We'll just go with the flow. But that's not always the case. And we do have our own opinions, and we do share them sometimes. And so when he said this to me, I was like sitting there going like, oh, he's just getting ready to get started on one of his rampages about this, and that. But the more I listened to him, here we go. Here it is. My guard was down. Or no, actually my guard was really not down. My guard was like, oh my God, here he goes. He's getting ready to give me this lecture about, you can just quit and you don't need help. And I'm like, oh, and I'm like, okay, just suck it up, Anna, and be like, okay, well, that's everybody's own opinion. I already had an answer prepared for what he was going to say to me. After I listened to him, and he shared with me his thought process behind this, oh my God, it made so much sense. I actually had heard a Steve Furtick, the pastor I listened to, do a sermon on this. He says, we are not labeled by our issues, and we are not our thoughts. And it was a really good sermon, and I'm actually going to put it down in the link, because if anybody gets a chance to watch it, it really is, I like it. He said, I might be depressed, but I am not depression, and it goes on and on and on how he explains it. But and then hear my son's father explain this to me, it really, like the way he said it, it was like, wow. And to think that he him and a pastor would actually be on the same wavelength as something to say. It was kind of like, oh, that's kind of cool. So I'm going to sit down over here for a minute. So what I'm really trying to say is, oh, that's not going to work. That was itchy over there. So what I'm trying to say is, I really want to rethink some of the things I think about, because I don't want to be labeled as the issues that I have, and I don't want to be labeled as just that. You know, there's more to me than an alcoholic. There's more to me than an addict. There's more to me than a mom. There's more to me than a daughter. There's more to me than just what people call me. I have a soul and a spirit that is me, and I don't know why I'm sharing this, because it really has been on my mind. So I don't know exactly how I feel about it all right now. So I'm sharing that because I really want to pray on this and think about it and figure out, how do I want to represent myself? As I am a this? Am I really just my issue? No. I am a human being. I'm a spiritual being having a human experience, and I'm way more than just my issues. I'm way more than just my disease. I'm way more than anything that I've ever done or I've been labeled as. So I just wanted to share that, because see, I'm in a not a crisis, but I'm in a real thinking place with this, and it's taking up some space right now. So I'm really gonna, pray on it and ask for some guidance about this, because it's just another question I have, and I don't have an answer for it. So I want to know. So I want to figure it out, or at least I want to be guided in the direction to show me some answers. And I hope I learn some stuff on the way, trying to figure out how I feel about this, really. But anyway, I want to tell everybody that I love you guys. I hope everybody had a really good 3-day weekend. And I did. I enjoyed myself. I really did have a pretty good weekend. I do miss my family, and my family is like everywhere right now. And I got brothers in Florida and South Carolina, sister in Florida, and nieces and nephews everywhere else, and my kids are everywhere. So I'm blessed to have friends, and I'm blessed to have people that I can spend my time with and be okay. So I don't feel alone. And the truth is, I don't really feel that much alone anyway when I am by myself, because, well, I got my higher power, and I got those angels, and I got that love, and I'm finally in my life starting to feel whole. Even on my rough days, I still my rough days are better today. Even when they're rough, they're still better than they used to be, and that's a hard grateful. That's like a rock hard grateful. I am. Anyway, I love you guys, and I'm going to let this video go today. I'll be posting probably every day this week, because I have been slacking on every day, which, every day is kind of a lot after doing over 60. But I'm still going to keep making videos, and I'm still going to keep doing this, and I still love everybody. And please kiss your babies. Give them a big fat hug, because these babies are going through stuff. Don't think that they're not. I love you guys. I love you all. Anyway, everybody have a really, really good, tomorrow's not Monday, to have a really good Tuesday, the first day of the week. Bye. See you tomorrow night.